Shapeshift is a game in which you can turn into almost anything that you see. The only restriction is that it has to be roughly your size, it must not be too big or too small. That's me. I'm hiding because I'm a fugitive and I have to get out of my city. Now let's see how you can solve your problems in the game. There are many different solutions, there are aggressive and stealthy approaches to any situation. For example, I can turn into this lever over there and I can connect myself to this power line, and this power line is connected to the bridge, and this way I can control the bridge and set up a trap for these guards. But killing people and all kind of crimes are bad for your reputation and have a very high cost in the game. So it's much more preferable to find more peaceful solutions to your predicament. Now let's see what will happen if I try to turn into this acid puddle over there. Okay, this guy got scared from me, but I can still try to turn into him. And to give my disguise more credibility, pretend to do his job. These guys, the guards, are warned from my presence and they think that maybe I'm one of the boxes and they're trying to find me. Now I'm going to drop the crate and I'm going to just cut them off. Now they have seen through my disguise, but they don't have a lever on their side, so they can't reach me. Another thing that governs the characters in their virtual theater is that, for example, the guards are trying to use the bridge in a smart way so that they can make life difficult for you. So for example, if now I try to turn into this pressure plate and smash them, they have effectively I practically have no chance. I have to turn back and just fall. One of the interesting things about the game is how emergent it turned out to be. The characters have their daily routine, and if you observe them, you can learn a lot about them, about their problems. For example, workers don't like foreign objects in their workplace. This worker doesn't have the permission to handle barrels. He cannot even touch a barrel, and his best course of action is to just get rid of it. Okay, so why would that be important? In the beginning I thought that this is just going to be some kind of inside joke. You know, workers try to avoid problems, they try to avoid responsibility, because if they try to fix things, if they try to um, report when they see something that's not right, they usually get blamed for it and get in trouble. And I thought this is just going to be some kind of funny detail. But then I decided to try to experiment with my own game and thought, what would happen if I deliver an explosive barrel and try to blow up the guards with it? And the first thing I did was I thought, well, I'll put it here in this area and I'll try to attract the guards. I'll lure them here, and then when they come here, I will blow up the barrel. What happened, to my surprise, was that uh, the worker that worked in this area said, well, that's not supposed to be here. He just threw it out. And I was just watching hopelessly how he's throwing my precious barrel that I went into so much trouble to just get here. My other idea was, well, I'll put it on the bridge, I'll turn it into a pressure plate, and I'll just blow it up. But then I forgot about another rule that I wrote, that they're just going to do their best to use the bridge to kill me if I am dangerous for them. If we now look at the later version of the game, it turned out that one of the best ways to get this explosive delivery achievement is to just hide here. The guards come looking for me, and they start checking everything in their path. and they and they accidentally make the barrel explode. Too bad that this killed me as well. So, you see what the game is all about. It's about experimentation, about exploration and discovery, about trying different things out. So if this is your type of game, wish us luck.